The biggest question is, why would Kendra do this? So the first theory that people came up with was cyber Munchausen by proxy. And if you've heard of Munchausen by proxy in the medical world, you know it's when a caregiver makes their child sick or pretends they're sick to get attention from it. In this case, the theory is that Kendra created this elaborate nightmare so that she could play the role of the supportive mother, comforting Lauren while secretly being the source of her pain. It's a deeply manipulative cycle because the victim keeps running back to the very person causing the harm. And when you think about it like that, it kind of does line up. Theory number 2 is trauma reenactment. So this is what Kendra herself said. She admitted she had been sexually assaulted around the same age Lauren was at the time. She claimed that watching her daughter enter those teen years triggered her unresolved trauma. Her words were something like, "I was afraid of letting her grow up. I wanted to protect her and keep her close." Now, if that was truly the root of it, if her past trauma warped into this obsessive need to control her daughter, it's heartbreaking. But here's the thing, protection doesn't look like telling your kid to kill herself. Protection doesn't look like isolating her from her friends and boyfriend. If anything, this excuse almost makes it harder to swallow. And let me tell you, the internet has not held back on this one. On Reddit, people have called Kendra evil, a monster, saying things like she deserves to rot in jail forever. Others, though, are more conflicted. Some say this is mental illness. It doesn't excuse her actions, but it explains them. I've seen people argue she should have been sent for psychiatric help instead of prison. And then there are those who are flat out skeptical of her explanations. They don't buy the trauma defense, they don't buy the Munchausen theory, they think she's simply manipulative, calculated, and cruel, and that she used her trauma story as a way to soften her image. Kendra said at one point in the documentary, she said, "Everyone makes mistakes in their life. Everyone drinks and drives," which I think is an insane comparison because first of all, no, not everyone drinks and drives actually. And yes, people do make mistakes, but this is quite the doozy, Kendra. I don't think you can really say that other people would do this too. You know what I mean? Do you think Kendra's actions came from trauma and mental illness, or was this about control and cruelty? Should she have gotten more prison time, or do you think psychiatric help would have been the better route? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious how you will see it.